What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing more Terraria, Calamity, mashup mod pack that we got going on here with Fargo's mod, Catalyst mod, and regular Calamity, all kinds of stuff with the Thorium mod as well. I did go ahead and do some actual grinding off stream because I felt like last time we weren't getting as much progression. If you guys haven't checked out the last two episodes for the videos here, they are going to be recorded on my streams. They're on the channel, which you guys can see. But let's go ahead and hop back into the vast void of the Void Queen, and I will show you guys what I've been up to. So you'll notice, first things first, we have a lot more friends. And hey, that's exactly what I'm looking for here. So we have basically a full thing. Oh, I actually need to make more houses, it looks like. Because we have a full set of people here, which is just perfect because it's exactly what we needed. Is this not considered housing because it doesn't have a torch? Yeah. Alright, well, let's go get a torch then. But yes, basically that's one of the main things we did. You can also see in inventory here we have some new things. So I got the turbocharged wand. Really what I was doing was I was grinding Pandora's boxes. If you do these during the day, even at night, although you have to be very careful, it can drop anything. So I used that, kept fighting different bosses and got some ores and whatnot to get some upgrades. And then basically, you know, I've just been kind of grinding to get everything here. Now, one of the coolest things I found is I found a night merchant, and the night merchant was huge because the night merchant actually gave me a ton, and I mean like a ton of equipment items. There was a little blind bag I could buy that gave me a bunch of equipment items, so I used it, and one of the things I got was a magnet. So I took the magnet, which I now have loads of, and apparently you can actually use the magnet to craft a Sun Fury. So that's exactly what I did. Now, Sun Fury is considered a more late game item. I think it's usually you have to have Hellstone for it, so it is kind of cool. So that's, you know, exactly what I'd be looking at. But here, what we're going to do basically today is I want to fight more bosses. Now, the one that I can't seem to get rid of and actually kill is the freaking Torch God. This guy is a pain in my ass, and I think it's because of fire. So I spent time grinding potions and buying them so I could get every single thing that I needed here. So now I have obsidian skin, which should allow me here. And I went ahead and made a elevator as well. I didn't explore a ton, just got enough to where I could start going down here as well because that's going to be my goal. Now, off stream, some of the things I did do, unfortunately, that I wasn't meaning to, was I did actually fight somebody called the Patchwork, which did just kind of just drop some basic stuff here. And then I also went ahead and fought Cthulhu, as you can see here. Now, Cthulhu, I did not fight him on the actual Souls mod that I want to. He was just way too hard, but I need to try to get there. So now we're looking a lot better for ourselves. You know, 34 defense is going to allow us to be a lot stronger, which is exactly the goal here. So I am happy about that. So my goals today of really what I want to do is I need to get enough gold so I can get the calcium potion so I can be completely immune to fall damage. That's going to be pretty important for us here. We don't currently have enough gold, I don't think. Let's check and see. We ain't got no gold. So when daybreaks happen, we'll go ahead and do that. And I think I might try. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and fight. And let's see what would happen if we went ahead and targeted Cthulhu here. So let's go ahead and go do that first today, actually. So let's fight him. I have not fought him yet in this mod pack. Some other things I did do is I got the enchantments with the pumpkin enchantment. I think I showed you guys that before last stream. I'm not too sure. But that was also pretty important here as well. So we're going to go ahead, go this way here. And let's summon our dude. So the Sun Fury is definitely going to be one of the things that I think is going to help us here. But he does so much damage. Unbelievably so. But one of the things I can do is I can collect these pumpkins, and they do heal me. So that's nice. So I need some of my staff here. Wow, he's strong. Dark Lance might actually be the play. Oh my god, he's damaging me like crazy. Dude! Ah! How is he so strong? Oh, we're actually getting him though. Look at that. He is down. Yeah, he's fast. That's unfortunate. Oh, but I think I can tank him. Please. 18. This has to be it. 16. We are much stronger than we were in the past, but I don't have any I don't have any health. Holy shit. No! No! 4.7! Dude, that sucks. Okay, wait, but that means that he's actually doable. So we're going to stay with the Dark Lance. That's going to be our play. Let me see, what else do I have equipped here? Movement speed, regen, Sandstorm Bottle, and then regenerates life. I mean, these are all important things. I don't really think there's anything to replace with. Let's keep those here. Maybe having a shield to dash out, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Give me a second, you guys. Let's go and turn on the music just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's fight him again. And hopefully this time around, I'll be able to take him on. So the spear definitely has the reach I'm looking for. I didn't even think this weapon was that good, but I guess it's stronger than I thought. Because it's not actually that powerful. If you look at it here, you can see... it doesn't tell you what it breaks down to, but it's not very good. Oh, you know what? Yes! I bet I could have killed him if I would have done that last time. Oh, that's disappointing. Dude, we're smoking him. What the heck? Ah! Holy macaroni. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. 7.5? Where are you? Dude, he goes everywhere. How am I supposed to fight him there? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, hold on. But we are getting somewhere. Let's try that again. See, this part's the easiest because I can just hit him and avoid his attacks, but I don't do it correctly. The part I'm struggling with is towards the end there, whenever he does his main movements. Good hit, good hit. Good hit. Good hits. Jesus Christ. Where's he at? Come on. Okay, 28%. We're definitely getting there. Let's try it again. So what we'll do is we'll go here. And see if we can kind of get him this way, because I think we're really close, actually. I think if I had a few more defense items, I think I could totally tank him, but I don't think I can tank him in this moment. Dude, what is this ability he's putting on me? Oh, is it daytime? Dang, okay. Well, we definitely could have taken him down there, I think. We were getting close. So this lance is definitely going to be our main attack ability. I was thinking of using the Sun Fury, but this lance is doing work. So what I want to do is let's first head down to hell. And let's go get a calcium potion. That's been my first objective here. I just gotta make sure I don't break my knees. I also went ahead and got max health, as you guys can see here, which is definitely helpful because I don't think I would have been able to tank as many hits. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, did I not mine it correctly? Let's go ahead and take a calcium potion, just in case. I also don't know if I mined that correctly. Let's try it again. There was a thing I had that allowed me to go down faster. I don't think I have it equipped though. I don't. That's fine. So I do think that for somehow, whenever this fell happened, I think it is one block less. Oh my god. That's so annoying. So I guess we're gonna dig this one down as well. Dude, what are you doing? And the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to be able to have a perfect drop whenever we go down. I think that's very important here. So let's go all the way. Collect some obsidian along the way, sure, why not? I did also explore this area to the left here. I didn't really find anything when doing it besides, I guess some stuff that I could do to find like things, but it wasn't anything special. I haven't really done too much with the Warfare mod, so I think that it's not a whole lot of my forte here. But here we go. Come on. I have to be close, right? Oh yeah, I'm close. Thankfully, it was just this area here. Oh, I'm pouring lava in. Okay. There we go. Alright, and we have made it to hell. Okay, so we need to go ahead and get our first item here, which is going to be the forge. So if I see a forge, there's a forge. Alright. Snatch that bad boy up. And what else can we get in here? Just some pots with random miscellaneous things. Nothing too important there. Is it worth even exploring the rest of this? I don't have a shadow key, so I don't really think so. So I think we're gonna wait on it for now. So the next thing here is we need to go ahead, since we've defeated Eye Cthulhu. I'm gonna wait on the Torch God because he's pretty strong in this mod, so I think we're gonna have to wait on him. And let's do this one. So I need a Desert Medallion. So sand, talons, and those things inside of a Crimson Altar, which we can definitely do. So let's go get a Crimson Altar, or go bring it there. So talons, sand. I don't need all that sand. Let's just take a couple pieces there. Charge. What are they called? Charge. What's it called? Medallion? What's that? A rusted medallion. Causes the most ranged weapons to release acid droplets from the sky. Huh. That's cool. But not what I need. Desert medallion. So it is. Oh, antlion mandibles, not talons. Antlion mandibles and stormlion mandibles. So mandibles. Thank you. Keep the talon. So then let's go ahead and do that, and then we're also going to go ahead and I saw that there was thorium stuff that I could make, which I thought was really interesting because there was this material that I got. Where is it at? I know it's in here. I made bars with it, I think. Yeah, thorium ore. So thorium ore is what I have here. Thorium. There we go. So now we can see here. Let's see. Is this stuff any better? 4, 6, 4, 5. 4, 6, 5. 4, 6. It is? So what's the set bonus here? This is damage reduced. What does this one do? It's probably a little bit better, maybe? Ooh, a generating life shield sounds great. Grants most buffs from the Thorium mod potions. Well, that sounds nice as well. We need a lot of those. Thorium bars, we need a Thorium anvil. And to make a Thorium anvil... Where's the anvil? Oh, this is a Thorium anvil. Okay. Well, let's craft that first. Place that in there, and now we can make more Thorium stuff, right? So now we can take this, make Thorium bars. There we go. Okay, so pick, it does 60 and 60. Mine does 55, so let's actually make that here. Because that's going to be better than our current one here. And then, I guess I'll make the shield. That's going to be better than the life generating thing, I think, right now, so. Vanity item don't need to hold. And then I guess for that, since that's going to be probably the best that we can get here, we can also go ahead and work on making the gear set. And I guess we'll just see how good the gear is. Yeah. So full set does what? Set bonus, damage done increased by 10%, and I have more. So it doesn't increase my defense, but it does increase my damage done, which could be good. So I think we'll run with it for now. We can always get our other set later. So I will run with it for now. Let's go and head back up, and let's go ahead and make our way. Oh my god. I need more doors. This is disgusting. But let's go ahead and make our way this way here. Ooh, I could also put campfires up top while I'm battling. That might actually be a great idea. Let's go make this antlion thing now. There it is, Desert Medallion. Can also make the Obsidian Skull. Immunity to the burning and on fire debuffs. Is that not the same as what I have? I don't know. Alright, let's head to the Desert Temple though. Oh wait, hold on. First off, let's go drop off our shit. Keep that on me. I don't need any of the other stuff. Alright. So now we have a generating life shield, which does, I think, will definitely help with the situations at hand. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. Let's just keep us rolling here. And we can see we can also now mine an axe, which is great because I didn't actually have an axe on hand. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. First things first, let's get rid of all this cactus. It's gonna make it a lot harder to fight him. Because I am taking damage from it. Okay, there we go. Alright, what you got? Whoa! Okay, I have this thing attacking me too, that's not great. One thing at a time, please. Whoa! Okay, he just looks fancy. He doesn't do... Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe he does more than I thought. Dude, he's fast. And he's shooting bombs. Okay. Yeah, 51%. That's not great. Okay. We'll have to try a different tactic. He can do a lot there. So we'll have to see what else we can do to try to prevent him from attacking us. So for now, let's go ahead and head in here. And I'm going to do my other strat that I like to do, which is summon all Pandora's box. You get a lot of good items from this and gold too, so it's definitely worth doing. Like that. We're pretty strong. I gave us a ton of gold, which is perfect. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We've got a ton of stuff there. I don't know if any of it's actually particularly good, but I will take what I have. A blue moon countless. Oh, it's just the painting. Adrenaline has adrenaline lost when hit if a shield fully absorbs a hit. Let's try that instead of these regen shoes. I don't think the healthy boots are really actually doing much for me. Alright, let's fight this guy again. There we go. So now you can see I have a shield here, which should definitely be helpful. Alright, and let's get rid of these guys first. Alright. Yeah, that's a problem when he does that. And that. Okay. Good hit, good hit. Okay, I don't know what that move is. I feel like I have to avoid him by encircling him, I think. Best course of action there? Yep, okay. Okay, where's it come from? 49%? Okay, he's broken to little pieces. Yep, he's coming up. 45%. 39%. 28. 25. Dude, we're crushing. 15, 14. Come on, get him. Yeah. Woo! Nice. That felt good. So now it looks like there is an effect, the desert winds. I don't exactly know what that means. Okay, is this? Is that just regular ore? I guess it is just regular copper ore. It looks weird. A mighty foe is approaching. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Sand elemental. Dude, I can't. Oh my god. Well, that freaking sucked. Okay, so we got this guy here, so that was pretty good. He didn't drop mainly anything that I actually think is going to be particularly useful. A budget desert medallion. Heart of Darkness, constantly gain range over time. Like, there were some good things in here that I think we could have gotten. Desert Scorcher, but we did take him down, so that is huge, which means now our next step would have been... Wait, why is the next thing not unlocked? Oh, there we go. Oh, the Cursed Coffin. Okay, so I saw this. I didn't know how to open it. You have to craft something. So the Urn of Souls. Open any deep pyramid to awaken the ancient coffin. Okay. Well, let's go ahead first and let's load off whatever we have going on here. So Violent Jelly. Using Hail Potion will spawn a Lingering Ore. The Ore grants life gen for all players for 5 seconds. That is phenomenal. You can see here, unfortunately, it does say that it is not a consistent thing, which is unfortunate. I need more spots, like, genuinely. Get rid of my shoes? Yeah, the hovering's not actually doing too great. Increased movement speed and jump speed, those are also pretty good. So can I combine the jellies? I do wonder that, since I got 2 different ones. Let's take a look and find out. Probably need Tinker's Workshop, but let's see. That's just jelly gear. Maybe not. Okay. So, let's see here. It's gonna hit nighttime soon. Did we get anything else that was decent for a note? Medallion of the Desert, which we did get there. Desert Scroll, Enrages Outside the Desert. Enrages Outside the Desert sounds very concerning. Cursed Bones, and then a Holly. Ooh! Wait, what does that say? That summons a rideable tank mount, reduces damage and health when a boss nearby. You already know how to operate somehow. Dude, this thing is weird. I will take it though. Okay. Let's deposit everything here. And then let's take a look and see what else we got going on. So we got in here, treasure bag, of course. Crates, yeah. Oh, look, another life jelly. Ooh, this one's defense and max life. This is way better. What the frick? Lemon, and then just regular stuff. Sea Ninja Stars, more talons, vulture feathers, and another ladybug necklace. Okay. And then from this, we got Navy Stone, Ocean Crest, recover air while standing still underwater, Sand Cloak, 2 defense, press C to consume. Don't your maximum stealth to create a protective dust veil, which damages and knocks back enemies. Okay. Various fishing gear, sounds good. And this is a bow. So Pearl Shards is interesting to me because I have that. And then also we can see here Navy Stone. So Navy Stone sounds like a ore material, actually. Potions, yeah. So let's find out if that's exactly what that is. Navy Stone is not an ore. Oh, it's not. It is for building stuff. Okay. But you can make a Navy fishing rod, so that is technically something there. Alright, so let's go ahead and we are going to make a campfire. We need quite a few of these campfires, actually. Because I want to place them all across the area there while we're fighting. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll summon Cthulhu again, since we can. And see if we can defeat him this time around. And then what we'll do after that is I guess we will go ahead and make the Urn of Souls, which I can go ahead and do the next day, or if Cthulhu doesn't work out, but yeah. So let's see how far I have to go before the regen goes away. Still active. Wait, what? Wait, is it just provided by being in my inventory? Wait. So I can just have it in my inventory and it's automatically enabled. I don't have to do anything special. So then, yeah, obviously I want to make sure I have that there. I don't have to keep placing them down then. So if I were to, okay, so life gen enabled. If I put it in my bag, is it still considered enabled? It is. Okay, perfect. Let's do that then. So we'll keep this as well. Let's go ahead and sort the rest. And let's work on getting the next boss here. I am going to keep all my summon items in here just in case I ever want to summon, you know, bosses and whatnot. We are doing great. This is huge for us, actually. So it's getting almost nighttime. We can then go ahead and summon that. We have more life regen, and we got all kinds of stuff going on for us. How much money do we have? That's my question. 87 gold is nothing to scoff at. I think that means that we could go ahead and we could make... Well, we have a full repertoire of people, so we need to actually go ahead and make more. So I'm going to actually take this torch and place it here. So that is considered a house. Right, suitability, let's take a look and see. Yes, it is. We'll let another person move in, and let's go ahead and make another insta house. I know I have some, I think, in here. I don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft some. Let's make 2 more. And we'll go ahead and just put them on top of here. I knew that I seemed off center whenever I played. Whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. Alright, looks like Cthulhu's soon gonna be ready. And then we'll go ahead and work on summoning this guy next. 30 fossil, any gem, and clay blocks. Actually, I don't think I have 30 fossils. I'll have to check and see, but I think we might have to fight someone else first. It's a scourge. I got everything from this guy. I didn't get the music box. Huh. Is it nighttime? Not yet. Come on. Gotta be almost time. Come on. I feel like it's nighttime. I guess not yet. Okay, I got the automaton. That's not who I was wanting. Come on, man. Ooh, what's in a slimy bag? Edible gel. Whoa! What is that? Oh, that's the barrier when I drink potions. New healing potions respond to lingering aura. That's great. Alright, come at me, boy. Yeah, that wasn't very nice, you know. Dude, we are cracked. I mean, he's already at 28% and we just spawned him. We are seriously different than what we used to be at. This feels amazing. Now the only question is, can I get him while he's doing these modes? Because these are the hardest things to actually attack him with. This is where I struggled the most. Ooh, got him! Yes! Alright. That was actually huge for us. So we just defeated Cthulhu, and we got some iron crates. Heck yeah. More gear. Tartar sauce. But we also went ahead and got the Fleeting Adjutant Lens. Grants active skill debuff install. It starts out with debuffs, granting different effects depending on accessory. Grants immunity to 1 self-inflicted berserk. While dashing and running quickly, you'll create a trail of demon size, dealing magic damage. Debuff installs Berserk you, granting a massively increased offense, massively lower defense, but you can also attack and moving. Berserk state lasts for 8 seconds, and you're stunned for 2 seconds afterwards. Wait, what? That sounds insane. And let's go and open the treasure bag as well. Yeah, another shield. So this is saying basically that what I can do is grants active skill debuff install. So I need to bind that skill. That is a Fargo Souls mod. So let's do that here. Fargo. Oh, I don't need to go to there. I need to go to controls. Mod controls, Calamity mod, Fargo's mutant mod, quick recall, dash key set bonus. Active skill 1. So if I'm doing things, I think the best one to do is going to be mouse 3. So now it says active skill debuff install. Let's try it. There we go. So we can see here, I am in Berserker mode. So I'm constantly attacking and shooting scythes. And then I like have a moment there. Cannot go Berserk yet. So after that cooldown ends, I can do it again. Yeah. That seems pretty strong, actually. I don't know if there's any downside. I guess the only downside is the fact that I get knocked out afterwards. It seems like that's automatic. Every time I come out, is it going to make me do that every time? Hold on. Let me try it one more time here. Oh, wait. But just moving around, I just simply have them. So I don't have to actually focus on doing this attack. So I do this. I run through. I stop. Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's fight him again. Okay, don't like that. I gotta die. I might die. Yeah, I died. He was almost dead though. I just took that a little bit too much. I do like the scythes though. I think the scythes are gonna be probably something I want to keep on here. So what did I replace to do that? I replaced um, the rover drive, which was just an extra shielding. It is decent, but I don't think it blocks enough damage for it to be worth it because I have the other thing that's also blocking damage. So we'll go with that. And let's go ahead and continue on our way. Try find this guy again. What in the flying fish? Yep. Come on. Okay, just gotta stay out of the way of the balls. Got him. Boom! Man, that feels so good. We are crazy at this now. So now we're going to be doing a ton more damage and getting a lot more items here. This is going to make our world so much better. And we can go ahead with so much Chromatine ore, we can go ahead and actually use that to make the next set of gear, which I think is going to be my next goal here. All of that, yeah, of course. And we want to deposit all this loot stuff too. I don't need this many throwing gloves though, so... It looks like I have duplicates of quite a bit of things, so we'll probably have to, at some point, go through here and sell, you know, whatever we don't need. because we're getting duplicates for a lot of items. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to the zoologist. Let's sell our gear that we don't want. So you and 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 you. Wonderful. Alright, and then let's go ahead and let's fight, or not fight, we're not fighting. So we did that, we got the boss here, which is the Eye of Cthulhu. We actually still haven't even gotten everything that it can drop, but I'm okay with what I have. So now that we fought him though, we have enough crim in time. Let's go ahead and first see what we can make with that. So crim time bars, of course. There we go. And now we can see here that we're starting to make some things. So I want to do the armor set. I think it's going to say I need tissue samples. I do. So we're going to have to actually fight instead the Brain of Cthulhu first. So let's go ahead and focus on making that first here. So what do I need in order to fight him? Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. First, let's go ahead and make, let's see, the Ambrosia, actually. Let's go ahead and fight him, actually. Doing things in the wrong order, so let's do that first. Think I could tank the Torch God now? I don't know. I think I'm crazy. Okay, so Urn of Souls is what I need. Let's see if we can even craft that. So Urn of Souls. Here. We can see that we need 8 sturdy fossil, we have 20, 4, and clay. So yeah, we actually have everything here. So gem, fossil, clay. So clay. Grab a bunch of that. Sturdy fossil, grab all that. Gems. I don't know. What gem types do we have? Amethyst? Why not? So we can see here, amethyst works for that. 15, 8. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go to the demon altar. We are crazy strong compared to where we were. I mean, it is night and day. Feels great, actually, because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Well, not the hardest difficulty. I don't have masochism mode installed. But we are crazy strong. Urn of Souls. Open in the Deep Pyramid Chamber to awaken the Ancient Coffin. Alright. Let's do it. Let's head over to the pyramid. The scythes just can't take care of most of my problems. Look at that. Okay, but these guys are annoying though. I need to start making houses in certain areas so I can get desert pylons and whatnot. So I think we need to start getting pylons in every location. It's gonna be the next goal. I don't remember who needs to be where to get the most out of them, but we'll definitely look it up here in a little bit. But we're making our way over to the temple. Might as well have like pseudo flight as well, which is what I really like about this, because I feel like it is kind of basically a pseudo flight mechanic. Come on. Fly me to the moon. No. That's so frustrating. I had the wrong thing. Where's my insta houses? Let's get someone over there to the desert. I'm tired of this shit. Desert. I need more insta houses, I think. Man, that was unbelievable. So now I can place insta houses and I can drop people in there, and I think that will allow me to do more. We can teleport between them. So we'll just build them a nice house right here. Or actually, let's go a little bit further into the desert. This is not much further to go. So I guess we'll just do it right here. Let's go and assign somebody. Where is the desert guy? I feel like he would be best to be in the desert. Jordan the Desert Acolyte. There we go. So now can I buy from you a desert pylon? No? Wait, I thought for sure putting him in there would give me the pylon. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that didn't work. Not entirely sure why, but I'll figure that out later. Let's go into the jungle. I'm assuming maybe it's not the modded NPCs that could sell the pylons. That's probably what it was. I'm assuming. Because that's not the case, and I have no freaking clue. Okay, let's place the house here. Boom, baby. And let's go ahead and get the zoologist to come here, I think is the one I want. Or maybe the dryad? Is it you? I don't think it's the dryad, so maybe it's someone else that I need here. Whatever. We'll keep you here though for now. That gives more housing availability for other people. Looks like there's some kind of storm going on. I'm not sure what that's about. Alright, looks like we are almost there. You know what I'm also surprised by? I haven't seen the notification that a meteorite has landed anywhere, which I think is very odd. Usually that's something I would think I would receive by now. I haven't gotten any such notice. Alright, desert area here. I'm gonna try moving the zoologist. No? Dark horse mount. That sounds fantastic. Wait, what? That's cool. Not what I need, though. Alright, let's head this way, and let's see how difficult this guy is going to be. Oh, God. What is that? There's treasure around. Okay. Okay, he's got some annoying attacks. I'll give him that. Whoa! Get him! He's at half health. I'm at half health. Dude, I'm gonna die. What? Oh, I didn't get a pile. Oh. Why didn't my thing give me a healing bubble? It's supposed to give me a healing bubble. What the heck? That sucks. How do I get the pylons? I don't understand. Why am I not getting pylons from these guys when I get them places? Where's the merchant? He'll tell me. Four pylons can only be placed per type and matching biome. Sold by several vendors when their vendor is happy enough to sell. When the vendor has another town NPC nearby, not in an evil biome on the surface and not in another pylon biome. When the vendor has another town NPC nearby. Oh wait, so I need 2 per. Is that what I was saying? I need actually 2 per thing. So if I place 2 people there, then that means that it's fine. I think that's what I was understanding. So let's look it up and see. You know, Terraria, which biomes for which NPCs. So the arms dealer wants to be in the desert. I don't think I actually have the arms dealer yet. Or the witch doctor. But the forest can also be the guide. So, desert, let's take a look. Desert, nurse, steampunker, dye trader. Dye trader could go here. So let's get the dye trader here. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so now I'm understanding how the pylons work. This is huge. Okay. So now I can teleport between pylons. Look at that. So now actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace the forest pylon to where I spawn in. Because that makes the most sense, right? Yeah, so I spawn in right here, so I can go ahead and just put it right here. So now whenever I spawn in, I can immediately go ahead and go. So now the desert pylon. So who else do I need? And what can the dye trader actually sell now he's in here? He doesn't actually sell. Excuse me. Doesn't actually sell anything too specific, even though he's in a different one. Ooh, negative dye though would be a lot of fun. Why just throw that? Yeah, buddy. Give me one more, boss. Woo! Okay, so now we're gonna head over to the jungle. Let's go and build a house there as well. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? Actually, I think wouldn't it make more sense to put them in the other desert biome since that one is going to be where I'd be fighting in the pyramids? I think that makes the most sense, doesn't it? Because I can just hop over to this one pretty easily. Because this is the desert biome, right? And I assume this is also a desert biome. So why don't we do that actually? We can go ahead and let's head back. Let's go over to this one. Oh wait, no, we want to head back here first. Go make more insta houses, then do that. Yeah, we got a plan. There we go. And then I can go here and go here. And then take this. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna head to the desert. So we call using our brains. Because what we can do here is we can head over to the area we need to be. Yeah. No, this is right. I'm at the turn on this negative die. It's actually kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Maybe I'll just give it to my little orb things. No, it doesn't change anything. Okay. Yeah, it was hurting my eyes a little bit. So, okay, so now we have the jungle. So in the jungle, we can go ahead and build this here. And it says, for the jungle, we can place Dryad, Painter, Witch Doctor. So we're going to go ahead and put the Painter here. So now Carlo is here, and he can go ahead and provide us the jungle pylon. Huge. And then we can go and set that one up here. And then we'll go ahead and set up another jungle pylon on the other side, or the desert pylon on the other side. Dude, what is that? Is that confused? Let's take a look and see what that debuff is. I couldn't read it in time. Stunned. So I need something that can make me immune to stunned effects. That's what I'm looking for here. Dude, that Desert Guardian, he freaking wiped my freaking ass. See, there it creates a bubble. Why didn't it create a time bubble last time? I don't know. I think the issue is I need better potions, actually. Keep the train moving. Okay, so we could place. Oh, is this the desert or is this the beach area? I don't even know what this would be considered. I don't know. I think this is still desert, looks like, even though there's a beach here. I don't know. It is. It is the desert. Okay, so let's go ahead and move. Who else can go in the desert? Desert, Orange Dealer, Nurse, Steampunker, Dye Trader. So let's go ahead and pull the Nurse to here as well. And now we can see we have the 2 people we need. So they sell the Desert Pylon, of course. Can only place 1 per type in the matching biome. Okay, so now then we can go ahead and place the pylon here. There we go. So now we have a desert pylon, we have a jungle pylon, and we have our own normal forest pylon. So now with that information taken care of, let's go ahead and focus on first putting the insta bridge in here. Shines very brightly. And then let's go ahead and focus on getting our inventory figured out. And then I want to prioritize getting the next thing here as well. Potions is basically what I'm worried about. I feel like the potions we're using are not the best, and I think that's kind of affecting us. So let's look up healing. Yeah, see, we have healing potions, like greater healing potions. That would be obviously a lot better for us. So we'll take one of those. 100 life, whereas this stores 50, so it's double the amount of life. And I actually wonder, does this potion dealer actually sell any better healing? I don't think so. Checking to see if there's anything we're missing here. Ooh, this could be good. I think we actually do want to go ahead and get this so we can have 2 of those guys. There we go. Let's put these 2 into our piggy banks. So now we actually have heart reach as well, so we can increase that, and we can also have 2 more summons now, which is huge. Oh my god, did I put the summon thing? I literally knew I was going to do that. That's what I was worried about. So annoying. So now we can have 2 flying fish, which should definitely help us. And then I want to prioritize buying the other potions that I need. Jelly Priestess, Architect. Horus the Alchemist. Horus, what do you have for me? Luck potions, recall, healing. That's it? No, come on, man. And just plants. Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for better healing potions, I think. So you sell the second shop ones here, right? Which I could use. Yeah, let's go and do that. So dopamine. So let's finish off the calcium, I think is our goal here. But I think actually Tesla... One more, get our 30. And then let's go ahead and get the Tesla potions. Yeah, those look nice. Ice barrier. I don't know how to make those, but that will definitely be also on my list. Look at that. So now we have this gigantic aura, literally, that should help. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's head over back to the temple. Let's try this again. Feeling much stronger now, so I think we can definitely murk this guy. Summons, does it just summon gold, like, around? It does. Or maybe I didn't pick it up the first time around. Okay. Alright, bucko. Take it down. Okay, gotta be careful of that. Whoa, what the frick was that move? What are you? Oh my god. Dude, what is that spirit? Okay, that's fine. We were slain, but that's fine because I expected that that could happen. And it did happen, unfortunately. Even if you suspect it, you don't want it to happen. But it's not all that bad because we can go ahead and use what we know here to basically teleport back. Should reset the whole thing. Oh yeah, the shimmer's down there. We should definitely check that out at some point too. Alright. Maybe the area is just not big enough. I don't know. What am I doing? That was not my summoning staff. I was not trying to summon. It's also learning attacks, which I'm really bad at. Come on. 20%? 17, 15? 10? Oh, it's coming down to 10. How is this possible? Dude, he's crazy. Okay. We got this, though. If we keep going at him, we'll definitely get him. Freaking. Man. He's strong. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. This time we're going to try to avoid his attacks. Jesus Christ, I already had to use that. That's disgusting. There we go. Yeah. Dude, I can't move. I can't move. Wait, he's dead. Yes! My summons finished him off. Look at his loot. Oh my god, I can't believe we did that. I mean, obviously that was all part of the plan. Boom, baby. We got him. Alright, so that gave us some stuff. We got the Accursed Ankh. While held out, increases life generation and buff depletion, but decreases defense by 10. While held out. Like this? Oh. Wait. So while held out, increases life generation, debuff depletion. Huh, that's cool. And of course the wages crates. Which got me heart rate potions, claves, a Bast statue, Thunder Zapper, and a chisel. Cool. Well, he wasn't so bad. Let me see what else we can get from him. I mean, I don't feel like we got everything. So we can get Sisyphon Gauntlet while grounded, grab a huge boulder from the ground, longbow, scepter, and then just the robe. So we basically do have quite a bit of it already. So not anything I'm really too needing there. So this guy is done with. Curse Coffin. So now let's get the torch guy out of the way since it is really wanting us to do that. since I think that's going to be our next option here before we fight the crab troll. New item's been unlocked in the Deviant shop. What's that? Oh, a gnome hat. Okay. Cool. So yeah, bat statue. Increases defense by 5 when placed nearby. Wait, and this is just automatically enabled. That's incredible. Okay, hold on. Didn't realize it actually had a place. Okay, yes. So now my defense is 45. Dude, we are stacked. Actually crazy. Okay, we'll keep the accursed Ankh on us. I think it can be useful, so we'll keep it for now. And then let's go ahead and do placing the Urn of Souls in here with the rest of the garbage. So now we're kind of slowly getting our collection going. We'll do perma stuff here. And there we go, so 2 summon items. Cool. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and now try to face the Torch God. So I have the Torch God set up down here. The problem is I feel like the area is not big enough, which is what's really kicking my tail. But let's try it again, and if we still can't get it, I will dig it out. The issue is that he's not really a boss you fight, you just have to withstand the torches. And we're just not good enough for that. Like, look at this. But maybe staying in the aura. And we do have a lot more defense now too, which could help. Perhaps. Maybe? Holy crap, we're actually doing it. No, we weren't. Close. That was closer. Tent was closer. Try it again. There's also like a delay between when you face him, I think. Because like right now he's not spawning. Just fine by me, because I gotta build out this area to be a little more resilient. Okay, he's coming. He's coming at me. Okay. Okay. Man, so close again. Ah, damn it. I need like a strategy of like platforms and stuff. Is I think really what's gonna help here. Oh my god, did you just wipe out my torches? Okay, that's actually fine. Allow me to build a platform around the area. That's really what we need, is we need like an entire arena. To avoid this guy's shots, man. Freaking hell. I do like the Thorium pickaxe, it's pretty strong. Fast. could also try facing it maybe in a circle. Might make more sense. I don't know. But I think building this house is definitely gonna be the first step. But I think the issue is I just don't have any movement, so I think we do want to go ahead and get like platforms and stuff going. So that's gonna be my next step here, is putting platforms down. There we go, so this is much more dug out now. So do I have the torches here? I do, okay. So let's go ahead and head back and make insta bridges, and then we can go ahead and use that and get the torches going. So insta bridge. I don't want dirt, I want actual insta bridges. Wood platforms. I have no wood? How is that possible? Alright, where is he? You. I need your dynamite, sir. 157, perfect. And then I also need to go get wood from the architect. $3,000 should definitely be more than enough. Oh, the torches. That's annoying. Whatever, it's fine. So I have 400 platforms, so we can make insta bridges. 4 should be more than enough for what I'm looking for. And I can go ahead and put this eye in here, actually. Okay, so I need torches again. Because unfortunately, I was an idiot and threw them out. So we are going to collect 101. Like we need. And then what we're going to do is these extra torches here that were left. I have to figure out something with them. Boom, baby. Okay, so now we can make another insta bridge. Like right here. Sure. And then we'll make another one right here. And then another one right here. So now I have multiple layers to kind of maneuver around. We're going to go ahead and throw out the torches that we need because we have 101 torches necessary. And let's go for it. So let's cover basically the entire area. If we can do more circular motion, it might help as well with the placement. I don't know. I do have that issue sometimes where it like double places. I don't know why. It's really annoying. See, it did just there. And because it's trying to double place a torch, it seems like it like has like an issue where it doesn't recognize it or something. I don't know. Ah, you did it again! See, what is that? Alright, there we go. And let's wait for it to start. It's already started, okay. So now I think with this much space, I can basically go ahead and cover the gap. Kind of get around. So it's already doing better for us. Okay. It's working. It's working. Let's go! Haha! Torch God's favor. There we go, we got it. Unless the ability toggle to the left inventory when enabled, normal torches change according to the biome. That was cool. Wait, it's a one-time use? Oh. Nice! Dude, we got him. So Torch God, and we got his, we didn't get his music box, but we got him, and we got his item, Torch God's favor, so huge. Alright, so the next one is going to be the Giant Clam. Spawns naturally underwater in the Sunken Sea. So the Sunken Sea is not the Sulfuric Sea, I think, right? Isn't this the Sunken Sea? Maybe not. Maybe this is the Sunken Sea, I don't know. Well, the sulfuric waters, Sunken Sea. So I guess next thing we're going to do is we're going to plan on that one. So that's fun. So let's head that way. There is actually something I want to do before we do that. And let's go check out the Shimmer biome. Been wanting to do that for a little while now. We have a pretty good opportunity because it's actually directly below this area here. So I'm going to go ahead and tunnel into the Shimmer. I think that makes the most sense. We're going to tunnel directly into it. Right in that lake area. And actually, let's grab some dynamite. Let's do this a fun way. Because we're actually making some serious progression right now, which is really nice. Stupid cactus. Dude, that Torch God thing was a piss. Like a freaking pissed me off, but I'm so glad we got it. Okay, I want a little bit further, I think. I want to be directly below it. Like, honestly, here, I think is... No, actually, a little bit further. Well, I don't want to go too far because of the beach. Let's do it here. god. Keep toss them down. What's this mineral here? What is that? Right on the left here. I don't know. What is this? Oh, is this a railroad? It sure is, with a chest inside. Hermes boots? Sure, we'll take them. Not much else going on here. Dude, dynamite's nature's worst enemy, huh? Oh. Party guide. Alright. Detour for this golden chest. Absolutely. Enchanted cane. Sure. And we are slowly but surely getting down there. I think it would be faster to mine, but I'm getting more, like, depth doing it this way. Ooh. It is pretty risky business, though. Okay, we're getting closer to the shimmer. I think a few more hits of dynamite should take it. There we go. And I think with that, we should probably head over to this direction here. You can see that this was much faster than doing it the other way, so I'm glad I still chose to do what I did. Oh, we're there. Whoa. So now that we have this place, Le Chamar. So you can see that we can do shimmering, where we're basically like, we go through it, which is very interesting. That was freaking cool. But the shimmer is very important because what the shimmer does is it allows us to basically be able to transform items. And I think we can actually make a shimmering bucket, which would allow us to never have to really come back, but yeah. I love the background that changes, and just the atmosphere of it is really cool. It's definitely one of the cooler places. I'm worried I'm going to dig straight into the shimmer, so hopefully that's not the case. We'll have to find out, though. Oh, we are going to dig into the shimmer. Darn. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's build this way instead. All right. So we made it to the shimmer, which there's a lot to do in here, but we are now to the aether. A shimmer in the dark. Shimmer an item to another item. What transformation can you find? Oh, did I shimmer something? I didn't mean to shimmer something. That was a total accident. It can be shimmered into another one. So cleansing jelly can be shimmered into something else. Let's try it. So if I toss the cleansing jelly, it becomes vital jelly. Shimmered into pieces, shimmered into that, shimmered into that. We can shimmer gel. And that becomes soap and black gel. That's cool. This would shimmer into stuff that I could use to remake it. Most of the time when you shimmer something, it just shimmers into other parts of it, but yeah. They are cool. So like this can be shimmered into the Pharaoh's thing, shimmered into that. Cool. Alright, so with that to be said, now that we've unlocked the shimmer, which is going to be a pretty big dub for us actually, we can do a lot more with what we're looking for. And I also want to collect the shimmer. I think I need a shimmering bucket or something of that nature, so we'll have to come back for that, but I mean, you know. How good is the enchanted cane? I wonder. Because it says, summons an orbiting defensive shield. Is this a summon one? After damaging an enemy, the shield must regenerate. That sounds pretty good, actually. So basically I have the shield and I have the fish. Okay. Yeah, actually, we'll keep both of those. I'm happy with that trade. Truly incredible. Okay, so now let me see here. We've done a lot. So, Sunken Sea. Let's see here. Okay, so giant clam calamity mod. So the sunken sea, I imagine, is that area over there. I guess the question would be, what is it actually going to do for me doing that one? But we can look it up. So if we go Terraria, sunken sea. There we go, sunken sea. So the sunken sea is an aquatic biome added by Calamity mod, spawns upon world creation, located directly underneath the underground desert. Underground desert? Oh. It's underground desert, not what I thought it was. Okay. So it's not this area. That's different. That's the sulfuric sea. Okay, so let's go to the sunken sea. Let's go ahead and drop off our gear stuff. And I guess we need to get gills potions and stuff going on because we definitely could use for that. And it looks like I gotta upgrade my storage. Alright, let's do that first then, I guess. So, Crim. How many of those do I need, actually? Looks like I just need one more for now. Why can't I select it, though? Hello? There we go. 520 out of 600. There we go. Okay. So now we can do that. So we need to dig to find the sunken sea is going to be what we're looking for. Miner's chest. Sure. I don't need the vital jelly. Did I just lose my fishing thing again? Ah. I keep throwing it in here, forgetting that I have thrown it in here. Fish. This right here. Demonic flying fish. Favorite that. I need to stop throwing it out. Guess I'll keep some torches on me. Okay, so I want gills. Gills potions I'm looking for. So gills. Don't have any in there. Did I look in here? That's why I was looking, right? I looked in here. Gills. Yeah, they're not in there. So I don't have any gills potion in there. Let's see if we have any in here. And we don't. So then they must be in here. Which they are. So I have 12 gills potions. So we need to do some of that. I actually have 30 of these. We can go ahead and pop those in there. So I need gills potions to allow me to breathe underwater. Would be pretty big. And then we can also do sulfuric skin potion. Definitely sounds like it'd be important as well. So I'll definitely need that too. So we'll grab that one and then gills. $18. So I need 12 of these. Okay. Oh wait, I need 6 more. I miscounted. There we go. Breathe water instead of air. This is breath loss in the abyss. That's gonna be huge. And then I guess that's basically all I need for these ones right now. Let me see, did you unlock any extra ones in your new shops yet? Yeah, these look good. Minus by 15% sounds pretty darn strong. Damage, cause damage time, no. Grants uninhibited water movement sounds phenomenal. So I think I want this one. I can only afford 9 of them for now, but we'll definitely keep that in mind. And then Ice Barrier Potions, I don't know how you make those. I bet you there's a way to make them, I'm assuming, since I can't buy them. Where is it from? Expanded. So, Ice Barrier Potion. Is uncraftable? I guess it is uncraftable. Huh. That's pretty good, but okay. Let me just check as well. You don't have anything else on the other ones, right? No. Nothing yet. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go for then is the Thorium mod and get the Aqua Potion. I just need a few more of those. So I'll hold on to them for now, but we do have the ability to now breathe underwater, which will be very helpful. Gills and sulfuric skin. Reduces the effects, by the way. It doesn't mean that it cures me of it, so that's pretty sucky. Alright, let's go dig underground into the desert. The best way of doing it is probably going to be digging... Actually, we could just do this, couldn't we? I have a way of doing this since we already have this built. It would make the most sense just to go straight across from here. Is this good? Maybe a little bit further down. Let's try right. Here's a good spot. Now that we can breathe underwater, this is gonna be pretty easy mode. Granite biome. Wait, I want that chest actually. Ah, just another magic mirror. Two chests? Are you kidding me? Quick web gun. That sounds good. These are all pretty early game items, those I just don't need anymore, but hey, I will take them. Okay, no gigantic underground biome of water yet, which must mean that we are still a little bit of a long ways from that, which is fine. Bring this person's house, get a mace, sure. Okay, so now I am directly underneath the desert. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and go down. I think it's the play. Because I assume if there's an underground water area, I would be able to see it pretty easily. I don't know how deep I need to be to see it, but it's gotta be in this vicinity. So we're just gonna keep on digging. Where are we at with this? There's no way it's above, right? I'm worried it could be somewhere else. Just go a little bit right. I don't know if this will help, but I feel like it's maybe a little bit of a distance from here. Let's try this direction, because this is more directly under. Could be where it's at. So far, nothing. Yeah, it's not here. Because if it was here, then we would have already hit it by now. Because I'm going to hell now, right? Yeah. So the only thing I can think of is it could be directly below, but let me look and see. So it says that it's basically it's a massive area underneath the desert though, so I don't know. I feel like if there was this kind of area, I would definitely have seen it. Quiet biome located directly underneath the underground desert, comprising of a series of caves filled with water. Wait, you can locate them, can't you? So the seeking mechanisms, I think actually we can actually find what we're looking for using them. That might actually help me. Let me go look and see if I have them. I know I do. Yellow seeking, lab seeking. So I'm looking for so the sunken cyan seeking is the one I'm looking for. Cyan seeking. Cyan seeking mechanism requires a water bucket in order to craft, which I do have the ability to do so. So a water bucket, huh? So I can make a bucket. And of course I just need water to do anything with it, which I can definitely do as well. Right here I think is enough. Okay, apparently not. Oh wait, yes it is. I just have to pick it up, right? There we go. Water bucket! Boom, baby. Okay. So how do I... Oh, I gotta charge it, right. Okay, so I need a battery. Or maybe I need a charger? Charge? Charging station. Both an item and power cells in a charging station to charge an item. So now I need power cells. Which I don't know, I do not have any of those. So I need to craft power cells. Wait, is it talking about like lizard power cells? Cause there ain't no way I'm gonna make those. You kidding me, brother? Place both an item and power cells. No, it must be thinking of something else. Can't be right. What power? Don't tell me that the power cells that they're talking about are those. I'm gonna freak out if it's lizard power cells. There's no way I'm gonna get those. Let's see. No, they're not. Dradion power cells. Okay, so they start with a D. Draedon. Draed. Draedon. Power cells are consumable items that are generated by the power cell factory. So yeah, power cell factory in order to make them. And we're really getting into stuff, huh? Power factory furniture item that's found in Arsenal Labs. Naturally found and active, but can be broken and replaced by a player to make them functional. So, Arsenal Labs are various laboratory structures that generate various biomes. So you mean to tell me that there was a charging station there and I just completely missed it because I was so focused on everything else? Well, let's go head over there then. Let's go grab the thing. Unfreaking believable. But we are learning. So if we can generate a power cell, then we can use that to locate the Sangan biome. I'm not going to go digging around. It's going to take way too much time. Well, let's see. We need to go here. I suppose I didn't see one in there. Got it. I got dubious painting and mysterious circuitry, but I didn't get... But how do I... The problem is I just don't see them anywhere. They're already in Arsenal Labs. Various lights are generating various around. All laboratory structures contain age security chests, along with additional furniture that allow the creation and charge set weapons. That's what it says, but the problem is that I can't locate what I can't see. Alright, let's heal up. So we need to go actually here. Go get the other one. See, there's not one in there. I'll double check just in case, but I don't see one in here. No, there isn't one. Well, heck. I've been basically everywhere, but not where I need to go. One thing I can do is I assume, since it's not here, more than likely it's in here. It's big enough to be here. So let's head back. What you gotta say to me? Did I just steal your torch? Oops. Yeah, see, the thing is, we don't have to actually worry about going this way because we have the ability to just do it on our own. I don't know what I was so worried about. Alright, so this has got to be where it's at, which means if we do a little bit of this, we'll run right into it. Dude, these freaking cactuses. digging stuff is freaking annoying because I keep getting hit by everything. Oh my god. There we go. What is this? Is this fossil mining? Is this a fossil? Dude, that was a ton of fossil. So I assume what's going to happen is basically directly below this is going to be that big area. I'm counting on it, actually. Freaking cactuses. Keep it rolling. Keep it digging. Oh, what is that? What's this? Luxar's gift. Weapons fire unique projectiles based on damage type. They have some weapons are unable to receive this bonus. Huh? Sounds fun. So is this does this fire projectile? Where's, there it is. Oh, it does. Okay, well that's pretty busted. Okay, just keep digging. We're definitely getting somewhere, I think. I can't believe I didn't explore this area as much. There was some pretty decent stuff in here. Yes! I was right. Nice. Okay. So now we just need to get to the center. Ooh, what's that? Navy stone. There's more navy stone. Oh, giant clam. He spawned. Where's he at? I'll have to head over there. Just a second here. Let's face him in just a second. I think that's going to be our best thing. I'll have to get to him first. How hard could a giant clam be? Okay, not very difficult at all. What? Dude, that was weak as frick. Okay, well, I guess we got him too. He didn't give me any of the good stuff, but that was crazy. He was weak. But I think that really the biggest thing is that the abyss stuff, I think, is what I need to get from him, which is what I have. Yeah. Well, that was cool. And what we're going to do with that information is head back here and basically deposit all of this junk. And then some. I got a plushie. Nice. So what do I get from this? Anything good? Second way on sandstone chest. What did I get from the clam? Oh, so he dropped sea prisms, white pearls. So sea prisms, those look like they're important there. Black pearl and then clam plush. Okay. And then just chests. So I assume sea prisms do something special. Sea sign sword. Seahorse wand. No, seafoam bomb. It doesn't tell me what sea prisms can do. It's definitely not the sealed singularity. I don't know. Where's the guide? Jack. My man. Crafting. Show me what I can make with these. I knew there was stuff. Okay, so Nebrous Tides. Causes stars to fall, increase the length and visibility. Taking damage, grants bonus flames. Enchanted Pearl, increase fishing skills. And then the Mollusk Shedlings. I need mollusks for that though, but shelf, dagger, pulse pistol. There's some pretty powerful stuff in here. Allows the ability to do a short range dash in the sand when taking damage you can quickly in succession. It provides greatly improved water mobility. That sounds pretty good, but I need cobalt for that, so I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. This also requires astral stuff. The enchanted pearl, something I could do. I can make that now for fishing. So mollusk. So I need mollusk husk. The remains of a mollusk. Is that the next boss I'm fighting? No, of course not. Blood moon. Goes around at the start of night or can be summoned with a bloody tear, which is dropped by any blood moon enemy. Can start when any player in the world has more than 100 health and the current phase is not a new moon. Lasts until sunrise. So I don't have any way of making this, but I do need to do a blood moon because that's gonna be our next thing, which I think I could wipe out waves of blood moons. I think there's a way to make the bloody tear. Am I crazy? I feel like I could. I need 10. Wait. Fallen stars and blood in a demon altar. I can make that right now. Stars and blood. Blood. Oh, I need to do that outside of the menu. Right. So, blood. And then fallen stars. Okay. So I can go to a demon altar and I can grab this stuff, and then when it hits night tonight, I can summon a blood moon. That's perfect. Dude, we are killing it. So we are currently 30%. Wow, there's still a lot of enemies to fight. But let's get through the checklist first. So blood moon's next. Mollusk Armor probably seems like the next bet, but I don't know when we're gonna make that, because that seems pretty strong. That would definitely be my next priority, would be doing Mollusk Armor. So we can summon the Blood Moon once it hits nighttime. In the meantime, let's go ahead and buy some stuff from this guy. So we needed Aqua Potions. And I think we've collected enough gold now that we can actually probably make more of these. And then Blood Potions. Oh, I made too many. And then Frenzy Potions sound really good too. Conflagration's not good. These are Exhaustion, Radiant Damage. I only make 2 of these guys, but I will keep those in mind. So, Aqua Potion, uninhibited water movement sounds pretty strong. I'm definitely going to keep up with that. And then Pink Gel, I guess we're gonna... Oh yeah, let's go check and see. Does the tracker guy, does he have any new stuff for me? Slime Staff, summon a Daughter of Pinky to fight for you, that's it? Yeah, none of these are great. Who are you? Look at the Demolitionist, you got a hat on. Horse, yep. Yeah. I don't think I actually talked to Party Girl. Let's go talk to Party Girl and see what she can sell. Whoa, it's a lot of stuff. Gender Change Potion, Cream Soda, medium improvement to all stats. Max Inspiration. Streamers for range, fireworks, lava lamp, bubble wand, bubble machine, smoke bombs, confetti gun. Kite, pogo stick. So really nothing in here that would be good besides the cream soda. Because increases life regeneration, medium improvement to all stats. Could be pretty good. Alright, so our next step here is for sure going to be going for the Blood Moon when it hits nighttime. In the meantime, I think I'm actually going to grab some bombs. Or maybe make a hammer. I have a hammer, so I don't need to make one. Ooh, a slice of cake. Sugar Rush. 2% increased movement and mining speed. That sounds great. Well, yeah, we'll definitely need to put that and keep it in here with the rest of my perma buffs. And then I guess I'll throw these in here. Alright, so it is heading to night soon-ish, but let's go ahead and head over to the Crimson and see if we can start working on that. I don't know how hard this boss is going to be, I'm going to be completely honest with you. But we are pretty strong. And matter of fact, before we actually do that, let's go ahead and go over to the World Changer. Also, I think I don't have to have... Yeah. Where is the World Changer? World Changer, World? Token? What's it called? I thought I had it over here. It's like the thing that allows me to transform... Oh, here it is. World Token. Eternity mode, Damascus mode. There we go. I want to make sure I got the full extent of everything that I'm holding on to, which I think makes the most sense here, actually. Guidebook. Alright, perfect. I just feel like with how strong we are, we definitely should be doing like a master mode thing. It's only fair. This bag's not mine. Clementine? Did not really expect that. What? Dude, that's crazy. Whatever. Heart of Agony. Dark Heart. Every 40 ally life healed releases a bolt of radiating damage and then a rotting fork. Fan ladder, full of intrusive compliments but surprisingly inspirational. Increase maximum inspiration by 3. Cool. Oh, it's an equipment item. Okay. No, never mind. More bombs. Alright, let's go this way. Just go and summon him from here. That's gonna summon him, I know. No, okay, that's good. That will. Alright, where's the Branicatula? You know, maybe Masochism mode's not for me. But I don't have to fight him in there. So maybe... Maybe that will be what I need. The Goblin Army? Really? That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the Goblin Army first. If I do a Blood Moon, will that override the Goblin Army? Oh, I can't do a Goblin. Okay. Well, let's take care of the Goblin Army then. Okay, it's pretty easy so far. be a challenge. Come on. .62% is pretty good. I mean, they're not really scary. We're wiping them out. Like, okay, we are almost done. Not bad, actually. Alright. 95%, 96, 98. Yeah, that's what I thought. What is this person? Who is this? Oh, it's a nightglow merchant. I've already bought all these things before. I don't have a Blackwater potion though. Grants me to slow, weak, and darkness? Are you serious? I'll make sure I don't have that potion already installed. I don't. But yeah, we're definitely gonna buy that. Heck yeah, dude. That was a huge win. Alright, and we did that, so now we're gonna go ahead and summon Blood Moon. Let's go. Bring it on, chumps. You got scared? Nah. So this will give us a bunch of money, and it'll give us a bunch of stuff. This will be perfect what we're looking for. Should do blue candle on top of the battle potion. Where's that at? Yeah, let's grab a battle potion too. You know what? Feeling spicy. I want increased enemy spawn rate. Increase enemy spawn rate. You guys are not too difficult actually, which is pretty good. Could also be thanks though to our many buff effects that we have going on. know how long the blood moon lasts, but we're definitely clearing them out. Dude, we're gonna get so much money. So the picture off? Sure is. That's huge. That's exactly what we're looking for, actually, for things like this. So having a money trough will mean I can summon Piggy anywhere. So the same guy. It is. Dude, we're wiping these guys out. Woo! Collecting so much blood. Should actually be a sin with how good we're doing right now. This is insane. We are absolutely annihilating everybody.